Welcome to the We Are T1D podcast.
The realest type 1 diabetes podcast online. Hosted by myself, Mike, diagnosed at the age of 10.
And myself, Jack, diagnosed at the age of 30.
We are just two mates giving you an insight into life with this chronic condition.
Yes, we are adults, and although we try not to swear, it may happen occasionally.
Yeah, as Jack said, we are adults. But please take what we say as guidance and not medical advice.
No, trust me, we are not doctors.
We are just here to make sure no type 1 diabetic ever feels alone. Welcome back to the We Are T1D podcast.
Hello.
Hello.
How you doing, mate?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. How are you?
I'm all right, mate. I'm all right.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
You sound unsure.
Nah, I'm all right, Rob. I'm just very tired. I'm sure a lot of people can relate, but this heat is absolutely battering me, mate.
I'll just do what I do, go in the garden, have a few non-alcoholic beers, and you're chilling.
Oh, cheeky. Be careful, and then we might fall over.
And I might trip over them if I don't put them in the bin. Right, let's get into it. When I struggle, let's talk about it.
I love it.
Love it. So what's your win this week, Jack?
My win is on Sunday, I had the biggest plate of sausage and mash. And it's the first time I've eaten proper pork sausages and mash and got it right.
No, what? That deserves a round of applause.
Thank you.
Well done, mate.
Thank you. I've eaten it quite a few times and it never goes well.
Yeah, I was the same. I think that was my win the other week, wasn't it? Actually,
I think it was actually.
Mash.
No, you mentioned it. Sausage and mash. I'm sure it was.
Yeah.
It's not the mash because I eat mash with other meals and I'm sweet with it. As long as I weigh it out and like work out my carbs accordingly, then I'm good. But it's the sausages. Anytime I eat pork sausages, sort of flatline, like, or you stay in range, and then all of a sudden, about 4 or 5 hours later, it usually just fucking skyrockets out of nowhere.
I usually have a mad hypo, and then suddenly it's...
Yeah.
Where you going, mate?
Yeah, like you had one lift and it's taken you from like fucking 3.5 to like 19 or something.
Yeah. Pretty much.
So I got it right this time. So I was happy with myself because that was my favourite meal. I do love a good sausage. I had sausage. How many did I have? I think I had about 4 big old fat Cumberland sausages.
Oh, nice. I usually have about 6.
Big old dollop of mash, and then we had 2 homemade Yorkshire puddings and some onion gravy. Fucking love
you always do your Yorkies, didn't you?
Yeah, I love me Yorkies. I don't like buying them. Like the little tiny little ones that you buy from the shops are 7.5 grams of carbs per one. Okay, and they're tiny. They're like sit in my palm. The ones I make are probably 3 or 4 times the size of them, and I'm not joking. And I think 2 of them are about 13, 14 grams of carbs, depending on how much they weigh.
Oh, you might as well have Toad in the old then, mate.
Do you know what? I was going to do that, but I couldn't be bothered to... Yeah, I can't remember what happened, but Saint threw a spanner in the works. No, Saint threw...
You'd rather peel potatoes, boil them, mash them, than just make a Yorkshire pudding.
I didn't even cook it. Zoe did.
Oh, fair enough.
I was in the garden painting.
Right, that's what the spanner was.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it was. We did discuss Toad in the hole, and then I said, I'm going to paint. Zoe said she'll cook dinner, so we ended up with just, that was what we had.
Nice.
It was very nice, though. Thank you, babe.
So what's your struggle, mate?
Hypos.
Heat?
Yeah, it's killing me, bruv. I've dropped me Lantus. I dropped it like 2 weeks ago again, I think. I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm on like 13 or 14 now, and I was on 16. And I'm still hypoing.
It's just generally the heat, mate. You just need to stay hydrated and snack. That's it.
Yeah, I've been doing like a fucking litre and a half, probably 2 litres of water every day. Easy.
That's good.
It's no matter what I eat. Even lunchtime at work, I've dropped my insulin by, usually I'm on about a 10-1. Depending on how active I am, it might be a little bit like I'll just drop it by 1 unit, whatever it is.
Yeah.
But I dropped it by 2 units today.
Oh.
I think it was about 71 grams of carbs I calculated my lunch to be, and I stuck in 5 units. And I was cool for 2.5 hours, and then it just went straight down.
Oh, shit.
And and I texted you this morning as well, didn't I? I said I'm having a massive cornice pasty. Let's see what this is gonna fuck me up right up.
Oh yeah, was that this morning?
Yep, I done 4 units for that because obviously I had it in my mind to split bolus because it's pastry and it's just full of shit. So I done 4 units. I stayed in range, and then about 2 hours later I went hypo.
Okay, so instead of split bolus in, you need to split food in.
Yeah, pretty much. I just ate. What did I eat? I think I had a cookie.
Ooh.
I think I had one of the big giant cookies.
Oh, you're not allowed to eat them if you're diabetic.
I know. You saw that there.
Yeah, I saw it. I saw Zoe's comment. Don't waste them.
Yeah. As soon as I got home, she was like, "Where's the cookies? Or have you spat them all out?" Like, nah, got one. I've got one for you. Don't worry. What's your win this week been, Matt?
My win is it's loads of things, but the main thing is being off of work.
Oh, nice. That always helps.
Yeah, so I've been off work. I've been drawing quite a lot, getting back into graffiti because I've been inspired by a mate of mine. I've even ordered spray paint now.
Yes, Mac. Yes.
So
don't worry, people. We're not vandals.
No, we do it in legal spots.
Yes, I did put that in the post. We are not doctors and we are not vandals. We're just trying to spread awareness. We're not vandals, all right? Leave us alone.
No, we have canvases and stuff like that, guys.
Yeah.
But so it's that. Built a petition in my daughter's room. Yeah, which looks wicked.
You have been very productive, haven't you? For a week off, you have been very hands-on.
God, loads of stuff's gone on this week. I had my anniversary. Yeah, I even made some content for social media. Cool, what else? And then, this will go out on Sunday, and that'll be the day me and you go out. Oh, I'm going Thorpe Park as well.
Oh, yeah. So you got it all going on, baby.
Yeah. I should split it between the weeks, shouldn't I? But yeah, I'm going Thorpe Park. And guess I'll talk about it later about diabetics and getting an access pass. I'll talk about that a bit later in the episode. Ooh. Actually, I'll just talk about it now. Fuck it.
Go for it.
Guys, if you don't like queuing, which no one's really fond of unless you're an absolute weirdo, type 1 diabetics can get an access pass at all the Merlin attractions. So just apply for it. But that's my struggle. I'm going Thorpe Park on Friday, but my access pass, I can't book nothing until the 19th of August. So
you can't use it?
I can't use it, but I've got it for next time. So
nah, sure, bro. I'll show him the email. Be like, look, I ordered it too late, mate. Can't I just skip ahead of these 400 people?
Innit? So
play the diabetes card, bro.
Well, I'll make them realise when I go hypo in the queue.
And it just run at him with a needle in your belly and just go, ah!
I can see myself like it's so good. And it'd be hot as well, wouldn't it? So I'll be like, I'm hypoing. I can't queue here.
Oh, whoa.
I don't think I'd be taking insulin if I was hypoing, though, but still.
No, don't do that, mate. Don't do that.
That's something you see in movies.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's that. And then Sunday, we're going to be meeting up, aren't we? Going Leek Street. Well, having a bit of a day.
Yes, we are.
If any of the listeners want to come down to Leek Street at some point before...
Oh, yeah, I didn't even think about that. It's airing today, isn't it? If you're listening to it in the morning, people, and you're local to London and you fancy coming to do a little meet and greet.
Yeah, just pop down. I don't expect anyone to show up, don't worry.
You never know, mate. You never know.
But yeah, we'll be at Leek Street between what, 10 and 12?
Yeah, maybe a little bit. Well, it depends how long we take down there. But yeah, between, I'd say from 10 onwards to latest about 1 o'clock.
Yeah. So yeah, if anyone fancies it, maybe give you a can you can spray on the wall as well.
Yeah, there we go. If we had
There
some
you go.
t-shirts, I'd give you one of them, but we ain't.
No. But yeah, so yeah, my whole week's a win, and I've got no struggles this week anyway.
I like it, mate. That's good. No struggles is always a win. It's good. I like it.
Actually, my struggle is now I ate a wrap and my sugar's shot up. It's the first time I've been this high in ages.
Yeah, do you know what? Some certain things you have to just do, don't you? Like you know what a wrap is gonna do to you.
Yeah, but the problem is I was nearly 90% in range, so I had to fuck it up.
You don't like anything plus 90, do you?
Nah, mate.
Oh well. But yeah, that was the same. Do you remember the day I come and see you last week? And I knew it weren't going to go well. I stopped at Wenzel's and I was just like, what? Like, I went in there to get a ham and cheese roll. I really like their multi-seat baguettes. They're banging.
Oh yeah.
They did not have any. So I'm looking like, oh, what do I get? I don't know. I was just like, fuck it. I know it's going to ruin me. It's a white bread panini full of cheese. So that was literally the only thing they had, unless you wanted a fucking cheese salad sandwich, and nobody wants that unless you're about 80 years old.
No, even then I don't think I will.
So yeah, I've got the panini. I ate it on the way to you, and then whilst we was walking around the shops about an hour later, I think I hit 21, didn't I?
Yeah. You're like, oh, my insulin's in the van. I'm like, yeah, mate, you can have some of mine.
Oh yeah, you whipped your pen out your pocket, yeah, bruv.
Don't worry, guys, we're not sharing needles.
No, none of that. It's like a diabetic party, bring your own needle.
Yo, what is your average, bruv?
My average this week, although I've been hypoing fucking pretty much every day, is still 7.4.
Hey.
Thank you.
And mine is 7.2.
Yes, mate. That's fucking brilliant for you, bruv.
Thanks, mate.
Spot on, in the middle. I like it.
Yeah. Non-alcoholic beer. That is the reason.
Oh, really?
They work perfectly because the beers I've got, I think they're the Beck's Blues at the moment, which ain't too bad. Ain't amazing, but they ain't bad. They're 8.5 grams per bottle of carb.
Okay.
So it's enough to tick you over. So you start dropping because of the heat. Obviously, it's doing weird stuff to your body.
Yeah.
Have a beer, balance back out. I mean, if you're down in beer after beer after beer after beer, you're going to go high because. So I'm drinking without insulin. So it's actually working all right.
That's all right.
It's my little heat hack.
Well, that's good, bruv.
They won't let me do it when I go to work, though, I don't think. But
It's not alcoholic.
No, it's 0.01 to 5, I think it is.
Oh, so if you drunk like 400 bottles, you'd probably get pissed.
Yeah, I think so.
Should we try it?
No.
Nah, fuck
because I'll be bloated as fuck.
Yeah. I don't drink.
Well, it's non-alcoholic.
That is true. That is true.
And I'm over a month sober.
Make yourself sound like a proper junkie.
I know, it's great, isn't it? My daughter goes to me, you're like a non-alcoholic holic. I was like, what is one of them? She goes, you drink a lot of the non-alcoholic beers. I go, yeah, because it's hot. I like beer. And yeah. And she's like, okay. Did somebody say just food?
Food.
Obviously, I went to London for my anniversary.
Yes.
I had a Chinese from Soho, the buffet one. Absolutely beautiful. Then when I come home, I had a kebab, chicken doner, which was absolutely banging. Bit of lettuce. Sorry, Jack. Garlic mayonnaise.
Yeah, no, you sent me a picture of this, and I remember I replied to you and said, if you minus the mayo, I'd smash that. It looks good.
I did smash it. And then I think a few days before that, it was my first test at the pub to not have alcohol, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So went to a local pub, had a non-alcoholic beer, and I had a burger and chips. And
nice.
I didn't even go low either. It's just none of this food has made me go extremely high. If anything, it's a bit low because of the heat.
Yeah.
And that's without pre-bolusing.
Mm.
But yeah, the food-wise, everything's just working.
You know what? To be fair, in the afternoons and the evenings, the fucking Mr. Adamant pre-bolus every time he eats has not really been doing it at work because I am so sensitive to insulin.
Yeah, in the heat, you shouldn't pre-bolus as long anyway.
Bruv, it's so quick.
Yeah.
Like, literally, I inject within, like, I'd say 4 or 5 minutes maximum. Like, I can see, like, my bloods are dropping.
Yeah. No, it's ridiculous. It's just, if you know it's a bit of a heavy meal, obviously do a bit of one, but if it's quite a light meal, just don't bother.
Nah. I've been doing just to try and, like, tick myself over. I've been buying, and I know it's not the greatest thing for me because I don't even like drinking it because it's full of shit. But I've just been buying a bottle of Coke in the morning from the shop, and then I'll try and catch it when my blood starts dipping off. I'll just have like a big mouthful of that, and it just keeps me going.
Oh, yesterday Amber had a Coke. She don't usually drink Coke either. She was like, "Try it." I was like, "It's gonna send me high." You know my fear of sugary drinks, even though I drink non-alcoholic beer. We won't even get into that. But yeah, I had a sip of this Coke. My God, was it disgusting. I've got so used to like Diet Coke or Coke Zero or whatever. When I tried the full sugar Coke, people call it full fat. I call it full sugar.
Yeah.
It's the sugar that turns you fat. But maybe they should change how they say it, actually. That's a good idea. But that's another story. But yeah, I tried it. It was absolutely disgusting. And do you know what? It actually did make me spike up. I was like, whoa, what are you doing? I only had a sip.
Yeah, I told you it works quick, bro. That's why I use it for Hypos.
But then it fizzles out quite quick.
Sometimes it does. So other times, depending on what you follow it up with, it fucking works a treat, mate, and it keeps you quite steady.
Well, I done nearly 25,000 steps yesterday, so...
Oh, yeah, bro. When I've been walking around London before, them little baby cans of Coke, I've had like 3 of them during the day. Like, I've been having like so many steps.
Yeah.
You don't give your body a chance to rest, or it's when you're walking around, your body's doing all the weird shit to sort of survival mode and keep you going. And then it's when you stop, everything kicks in, and then you're like, oh shit, I need to eat something.
Yeah, it literally is as well. You're right. Your body's like, oh, he can deal with this now.
Where you're active, it might be like the adrenaline sort of thing or whatever that might be keeping you going. And then as soon as you stop and sit down, within 5 minutes, you look at your graph and you can see it just starting to tip off.
Bastard, isn't it? What foods you had, Jack?
Well, I had me sausage and mash.
Yes.
I'd done a stir fry this week, actually, and it was very nice.
Oh, I always want a stir fry, but the kids don't like a stir fry, so it pisses me off.
Why?
I don't know. They're weird.
How can you not like stuff? Oh, I don't know. That's another conversation. You wait till I see them.
They're pasta lovers. They don't like noodles and stuff.
It's the same thing.
Yeah, it pretty much is. They eat spaghetti.
Yeah, just fry that off. They won't know the difference.
Riley will.
No, I had the fresh egg noodles you can get.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had them with some like a sweet and sour sauce and chicken, bean sprouts, and some tender stem broccoli.
Yeah, that's exactly what I used to have.
Oh, it was so nice, mate.
Mm.
So nice. But I took it to work the next day as well because I made some lunches with it.
Mm.
It was not nice cold.
No, it's not. I knew that was coming.
It was all right. It was edible, but it weren't great.
But just be honest, it was shit.
Nah, the flavours were there. It was just stone fucking cold.
Yes, it changes the texture of the whole meal. It's mate.
Yeah, the noodles are just like a block.
A worm.
Yeah, it's just all stuck together. I'm trying to think what else I've had this week. I had I got some minted lamb steaks, like fillets, minted lamb fillets, and I'd done them with a wholemeal pita bread, some salad, and new potatoes, absolutely smothered in butter.
Oh, sounds good.
Oh, it was so good, bro. It was like a homemade kebab.
Oh, I had some new potatoes as well, actually. I had a bit of battered fish and new potatoes.
Oh, do you know what? I'm getting some salmon this week. It was me and Zoe was doing the food shop.
Yeah.
Earlier, it just clicked in my head. Yeah, we're getting some salmon. Yeah, no, I haven't had fish for ages, man. I do love a bit of fish.
Yeah, I just saw one in the freezer. I was like, oh, sorry, I'm having that. But yeah, that was well nice.
Yeah, and then on Sunday when we go out, I don't know what I'm going to get, but I'm getting something nice.
You're going to go to that Chinese buffet I went to.
No, that would scare me when I'm out.
Why? It's just don't have the rice. Just eat all the meaty bits.
Yeah, that ain't a bad shout, actually.
Yeah, all the pork. The pork's banging. I tried them fuyong things. Mate, they are weird. They're just like crispy fucking bits of air.
What's that?
I think they're supposed to be like an omelette, but they're weird.
Yeah, never heard of it.
I might be totally wrong, so if someone wants to correct me, but there's no flavour, nothing to them.
No, I've never tried them, mate.
It's like eating plain rice cakes, but blander.
I ain't really had a lot of food this week. I've been very busy, so all my dinners have been like just fucking egg on toast or just egg and bacon, just quick things.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we didn't do a proper food shop this week because just thought, who wants to cook?
And obviously I've been trying to keep my meals in the evenings sort of lowish carbs because I just can't be bothered to be dealing with getting hypo in the heat.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. If you go to bed in range, you wake up better.
Yeah, and it's stuff like what I said earlier about the prolonged, like when you stop, it always seems to be just as I start packing up and calming down for work and I either get in the truck to come home or I get home, hypo. And then that's it for the rest of the evening.
It's so weird. Mine's the opposite. I go high.
Oh, really?
I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I don't know what it is either. But as I say, I've tried tweaking my Lantus. I've tried eating more. I've tried injecting less insulin. And I just still hypo. So at this very point, I don't really care about my numbers. I'm just happy to be in range.
Yeah. The thing to pay attention to is your average.
Yeah. I wasn't even caring about that, to be fair. It's just how I feel.
Because that's basically what your HbA1c squared comes off. Your HbA1c, sorry. It's all based on averages. So.
I ain't got to see no endo or anybody until November now, I don't think. So
don't even know when my next one is. Oh, my sugars are slowly coming down.
Are they?
No, they're not. They just flattened.
Oh, I've got an alarm.
Time to get up.
My phone was on silent. I'm 4.5, going fucking low again. Told you.
Oh, wow.
Just long.
You not got your Snacker Jacks and all that?
Oh, I'm eating a cookie.
I like my cookies.
Nah, I've got you know the big giant cookies I get from the bakers with the Smarties in.
Yeah, I saw it in the video.
I get one every day at the moment.
So it's replaced your Yum Yums, yeah?
Yeah, but you know what? I don't even inject for it. I just nibble on it during the day. Same as the Coke. As soon as I go low, I'll just break off a bit of have a swig of Coke and then break off a chunk of the cookie and just eat that, and it sort of keeps me steady for a while.
That's good. It's always nice to eat food and not have to inject.
Yeah, well, that's what I want, because I was always just eating the same shit. And to be honest, I was getting bored of it, and it just felt like...
What? You got bored of your routine?
No, not my routine.
Your food routine?
The food, yeah. I'm just sick of eating... I'm going to say I'm sick of eating biscuits, and I'm sitting here eating a biscuit. It's just twice the size.
It's a baked biscuit.
Yeah, it's a fresh one. It's not one that's been on a shelf and a packet in a warehouse. Also, I'm getting bored of the same shit all the time and just eating. Oh, let's have a lift tablet. Let's have a cookie.
To be fair, the lifts in London done me wonders.
Oh, I'm not knocking them at all. I was just getting sick. I don't want to get sick of them.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? When you like a place, you don't want to go to that place so often. Otherwise, you're not. It's going to take the enjoyment out of that place.
Yeah, that sounds like Riley, where we booked Thorpe Park. He's like, "Oh, should we go again in August?" Mate, you ain't even gone once yet.
I like his enthusiasm, though. He's a man that knows what he wants.
Yo, let me begin, 'cause it's time for the listener win. You and them bloody jingles. I just want to hear the wins. Let's hear it. First up this week, we have Princess. They went from 55% in range to 85% this past week.
Oh,
Actually
wow.
suck at calculating my insulin, LOL.
Well done, though. No, you obviously don't suck at it because you're getting it back. So you obviously know what you're doing.
Yeah, it's all learning.
Keep at it. So next up, we've got Megan, and she says 78% for the week. Woohoo! Yes, Megan.
Woo! Well done.
I love that. I don't even know what my timing range is. I'm having a look now. I'm 77. I'm nearly the same as you, Megan.
I'm 85.
Oh, well, you're the same as Princess, and I'm pretty much the same as Megan then.
Do you call me a princess?
Yeah.
Right, moving on. So next up we have Jess. She said, "Loving the weather, and so is my diabetes, which is strange."
Oh.
Okay.
I'm going to clap first, and then I'm going to say, I'm jealous.
To be fair, with this hot weather, I've been better. I need to move to Spain or something.
Yeah, you won't get your insulin for free, though.
No, my parents will send it over.
Oh, yeah, bad shot. Next up, we've got Mrs. T2. And she says, made my own pizza from scratch, and I guessed the carbs right. Yes.
Well done.
I love it when that happens. Honestly, it's such a good feeling.
Guesstimating. It's the ultimate reward for a diabetic.
Oh, yeah. I used to hate doing it.
I love doing it. It's a challenge.
Oh, do you know what? It's not really guesstimating because it's an educated guess. Because we've had so much experience with certain foods, we sort of know what the ballpark figure is anyway.
True, and everyone's different foods will be different for different people, wouldn't they? So
yeah, so you got different ratios, different whatever, different activity.
It's like for 60 grams of carb for wraps, even 14 units won't cover it for me.
Oh wow, yeah. My breakfast in the mornings. Every morning I wake up, my breakfast is usually around 55 to 58 grams of carbs. And I usually have to inject about 8 units up front and then another 2 about 2 hours later.
That's what I mean. Everyone's different. But we all learn what works for us. That's what matters.
Exactly. So well done to you getting your pizza right. Pizza's hard work, so fair play.
Yeah. So next we have Glucose Goddess Laura. Having the balls to switch to an insulin pump after being MDI for 26 years.
Oh, wow.
Well done.
Yeah, well done. Big step.
That's the most diabetic influencer, I think MDI stands for, isn't it?
Now, for those who are wondering, actually, MDI stands for multiple daily injections.
Yes.
We should do an episode covering diabetes lingo.
Mate, it would last 5 minutes.
I suppose, there's not a lot, is there?
No.
Well, next up we've got Marion, and she says, seeing Jack on here doing graffiti art, I love it. Thank you, Marion.
Yeah, it's good to see.
Thank you. It feels good to get out there and do it, mate. As I said the other week, it's a big thing in my life, and it feels good to have a hobby again.
It is that, isn't it? It's having a hobby.
My hobby was sitting indoors doing nothing, or just going out for a walk.
To be fair, your hobby was weighing food. for a year.
Yeah, nah, it's nice to have a hobby. So yeah, thank you, Marion. I love it as well. It's nice to be back, actually being creative.
Yeah. Right. So next up, we have Trumper.
Sorry, that's just a funny name, bro.
So next up, we have Trumper. Got 3 days in a row at 100% in range, thanks to Wipe So Pump and Cam apps with Dexcom G6. I don't know what they are. They're extremely foreign to me, but I've heard of one of them. So, but well done.
Yeah, that's
Well done, mate. That's amazing.
100% for 3 days in a row. That's mad.
Wow.
I ain't had that since I've been in honeymoon.
I've never had it for 3 days.
Yeah, that's mental.
Yeah, well done, mate. Maybe you're cured.
Pumps obviously work then.
Isn't it?
Well, next up we've got Harrison, and he says, "Finally beat my dad at snooker."
Well done, mate. I like that it weren't even diabetes related. He's just proud of that.
I was not expecting that at all, bro, but that was wicked.
Well done, mate.
Yeah, well done. And that's it.
Yeah, that's it. That's all our wins this week.
That is it. Thank you, everyone, for getting in touch. Keep them coming in.
And we're back with a bonus on Wednesday.
Yeah, we'll be back same time, same place on Wednesday. And then next week, we've got another special guest for you.
Yes. And some of you might already know who he is.
Oh.
He's a guy from Coventry. There's your hint.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Keep your eyes out for the socials.
Yeah, we won't announce it. We'll just put it out.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
Yeah. Just go for it.
If you're a listener, you'll know. If you're not a listener, then you won't.
Nah.
So you guys are lucky.
So yeah, thank you very much for listening this week, people. We really hope you've enjoyed it. I know it's a short one, but as I say,
no, it's not. It's not that short.
Nah, it's not actually. It's probably about as short as you.
5'8".
Yeah.
5'9" with trainers.
6 foot with Air Force Ones.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to get some of them catwalk shoes, mate. Don't worry.
Yes, big platforms.
I'll be 6'9".
So yeah, thank you, everyone. Go out, smash the week. Hope you have an amazing time and take care.
And guys, if you can hear the thunder through my mic, this might give out what day we record on.
That changes every week as well. It just all depends when we're not doing anything.
Yeah, that's true. Because this ain't our usual day.
No, it's not. We never have a schedule.
It's because we recorded 3 times this week.
We try so hard to stick to a schedule and it never works.
No, we're pretty good. No, it's only because we done the guest episode.
That is true, yeah. It threw us out a little bit.
Yeah.
It's your fault.
No, it's his fault.
That's what I meant, not you.
I didn't mean to talk for 2 hours. It would have been out this Sunday. All right, let's go.
Oh, yeah. See you later, everyone.
Yeah, right, let's go spray this wall.
Oh, yes, let's go.